I'm so excited to talk about this. So we are doing another Virgo moon, another new moon at the end of September now that is in Virgo. And I know we just had a new moon in Virgo, like we are back to back. This is pretty rare and this is pretty exciting. We had a powerful Virgo new moon, and it was all about planting seeds and setting intentions and imagining what adding more clarity and structure and alignment would look like in our lives. And it's probably giving you that boost of almost like a spring cleaning boost, right? But now we are getting another wave of Virgo energy. And this is honestly kind of like a cosmic checkpoint, is what I want to call it. It's almost like the universe is giving us that second chance to be like, hold on, all of those fun things, all of those exciting things that you just wanted to implement into your life, are you really doing them? Are you really getting into the alignment, into those intentions that you just set? Or what are you doing, right? Like it's like another little checkpoint, like a check-in. And so we're going to dive deeper into this Virgo moon. We're also in a solar eclipse. So this is going to be just so, honestly, it's so awesome. Hey friend, welcome to the Ready to Rise podcast. This is the podcast for ambitious, successful women who've checked off all the boxes: the career, the routines, the self-help books, and therapy. We've done it all. But if you're still feeling numb, stuck, or like you're just going through the motions, you're in the right place, because I've totally been there and I've healed myself using the tools that I now teach. I got certified in them so that I could help other women do the same. I'm your host, Audrey Rose, a registered nurse and somatic life coach, and I'm here to help you stop just coping, stop just going through the motions, and actually start feeling good again in your life, feeling happy again. Each week, we explore nervous system regulation, emotional wellness, and rituals that are rooted in ancient wisdom, ancient practices, so you can stop just going through the motions and stop just getting by and start really feeling lit up and alive and fully plugged in again. This is about real happiness, the kind that fills your body, lights you up, and helps you create a life that you are obsessed to wake up for. So are you ready? Because I'm excited to help you feel like you again. So Virgo, I know Virgo gets a good, reputation for being the perfectionist and the organizer and all of that. And to be honest, that energy has a bit of a shadow side, but it also is so freaking beautiful to tap into, especially right now. Like I know a lot of us, when September comes around this month, there's something so magical about September. And for me, it also comes about in October. So like we are in this perfect time right now, the eldest daughter time, if you will. All my oldest, like, please, like, let me know, like give a little woo woo, like whatever you want to do, just like tap in, because this energy right now, it's like that back to school energy. It's that fresh planner. Like, I don't know, I'm just obsessed, like something about it. I always like to use it to start prepping for next year. Like I'm so ready for this. I love it. But Virgo energy, it's very practical, but it's also really spiritual energy. Virgo is like the archetype, like the healer, right? Who understands that, that spirituality, like existence or influence throughout our daily life, even just knowing that, like how we care for ourselves, how we nourish our bodies, how we care for our nervous system, even like even the little rituals that we do on a daily practice, how important all of that is as a spiritual practice, even, or as just a beautiful way to take care of ourselves. And so Virgo is the one who really makes these dreams come true, takes action, right? Takes aligned action, which is the most important part. And it helps us to bridge kind of our spiritual part, like the lofty and the connected and the aligned version, with physical action, like us truly taking action. So you're going to love this moon, because you are going to notice the desire to clean, organize, declutter, taking care of yourself. And I know, again, we just experienced this. So this is going to just double on top of it. This is just going to bring even more of that energy for you and really lock in the intentions, the ideas, the structure that we just started to implement or we just started to create on the last new moon. This is like locking it in. Eating cleaner, taking care of our bodies, paying attention to our sleep, our movement. I literally just went through, I know this might be a little obsessive, but I literally went through and recreated my routines. I just did that the other day. You know, I work night shift, so it can be hard, right? But I just went through and I was like, here's my routine for, you know, my night shifts, for my daytime, like what I'm doing. Because it's just like this really good feeling of wanting to be organized, wanting to have a little bit more structure, not a shadow side, like too much of a perfectionist kind of structure, but just a good feeling of like, I know what I'm doing and I'm living my best life, right? You are going to notice a little bit of a critical inner voice. We all have it all the time, right? But you might notice it's a little heightened during this season. And that is another shadow side of this sign where they hear that inner critic and it's part of that perfectionism and all of that. But lean into it just a little bit. I don't ever want you to just shove those things down. It always serves a purpose. I don't want you to fully lean into it and fall down a deep rabbit hole of like any kind of, you know, self-esteem issues or anything, of course. But pay attention to what's coming up because it's going to show us where we need to make a little bit of change, what we're doing, right? So that we can strengthen those areas. And again, it's all about changing our lives. We are coming out of that 999 portal. We are coming into new beginnings, new chapters, new seasons, new cycles. So this Virgo moon is setting us up for complete success. So we want to lean into what it's telling us. It's very significant that we are having this moon so soon, that we are having another Virgo new moon so quickly. This is massive. This is whole fresh start energy, right? I know that the last one, I know you spent time journaling and setting intentions, and you probably started creating the new habits and new routines. This one isn't about the planning. We did that. We know what we're doing. This is the checkpoint. Did we start to implement everything that we thought about at the very beginning of month? Did we start to pay attention to all of the things that were important to us during the last Virgo new moon? Are we integrating everything? If it's not working, where do we need to refine it, adjust it, and take that aligned action towards making this work for us? This Virgo new moon is also paired with a solar eclipse. I know I mentioned that. Solar eclipse is going to amplify everything. You are going to notice this. This is going to accelerate change. This is going to close the doors that already like needed to close, that we were trying to get rid of and trying to, you know, close off. Like this is going to like solidify this, right? This is done. Like, and we're opening up new doors that maybe we didn't even see. Maybe we didn't even notice we're about to open. This is like going to accelerate this new beginning. This is like the perfect time, like having a lunar eclipse with the 999 portal starting and having the solar eclipse with the 999 ending and the new beginning starting. This is just chef's kiss, perfection, amazing, literally so good. It's giving us a little extra nudge towards the alignment. So if things are still falling away right now, let them go. Finish releasing them. Go back to the previous episode where I did a cord cutting meditation. Go, it's on YouTube if you just want to search it real quick. Like, get this stuff out. Let it freaking go. Because it's time to make space for where we're meant to grow into, for where we're meant to like even bloom into. And we should already be starting to do that. But if you still have things releasing, it's okay. Just let them go. This moon is all about opening up that growth, paying attention to the intentions we've set, What's working for us? What was unrealistic that we need to fix a little bit? What are practical changes and shifts that we need to find a little bit more alignment? You probably, with the last new moon, you probably already cleaned out all your closets and reorganized your garage and like did everything. Now it's time to look and see, like, is this new system, is this new thing still feeling good? Or do I need to declutter more, like physically declutter? Hey friend, quick question. When was the last time that you truly felt reset? If you've been pushing through exhaustion or kind of spinning your wheels or noticing that your energy is all over the place, I have something for you. I'm hosting a free 7-day nervous system reset challenge, and this round, I'm super excited to say that we're blending chakra alignment with the daily nervous system practices. So each day you'll get a new tool like breathwork, tapping, or sound healing paired with the chakra that it supports. This is going to be free, 7 days, very powerful, and so amazing. If you're ready to feel grounded, energized, and reconnected to yourself in just 1 week, join us for free. In the show notes below, there's the link. Or if you just go to Instagram at Hello Audrey Rose, that link is there in my bio for you. Do I need to go through things even more? What's coming up for me? What's working for me? My husband and I just literally decluttered our whole house last month, and we cleaned out everything. And I literally right now am having this feeling where I'm just like, wait a minute, this closet still doesn't feel like it's working. This still feels like I need to get rid of a few things. Still feel like I want to change some things. So what are the practical shifts that I could change, that I could enforce right now, so that I could like really align with the next version of me? And a lot of us are going to have things coming up right now. You might be feeling a little irritable. You might be feeling a little bit restless. You might notice that any little amount of disorganization is really not settling with you. And that's okay. Wanting to clean things up, physically wanting to clean things up, emotionally, spiritually, all of it. You're going to have that motivation to get routines back on track. You might even have some resistance. So it's like, you know what you want to do. You know the new routine that you need to set in place, but you're feeling massive, massive resistance. And that's okay, because this is the energy we need to work through. You're going to notice your inner critic feeling like you're not doing enough, feeling like it's not good enough. And that is okay, because this moon is going to highlight where things are feeling out of alignment. And that is also that you can just reset. Even if you're feeling a little bit extra tired right now, but then your mind has you going and you're like, I have to get all of this cleaning done, and I have to get so much done, and I got to do all of this stuff. That's okay. Take a break, make a list, come back to it as you can. Make sure that while you are in this energy of like getting stuff done and refining your, routines and all of that, make sure that you honor your nervous system and honor your body at the same time. I'll always preach that, because Virgo can sometimes be a little bit of a perfectionist, a little bit of like leaning into, the inner critic's voice a little too much and wanting to change everything at once. And we do not want to push ourselves into a stage of burnout either. We just want to come back into a nice alignment. So when it comes to working with this moon, already know I love to give you a couple of journal prompts, and you can go ahead and pause this and write them down or come back to this. But I want you to ask yourself, what am I ready to release that's cluttering my energy? And again, you can go and search that cord cutting meditation on YouTube, but so that you can really release those things. Or if you just do a long like journaling practice or a burn ceremony, whatever, but release the things that are cluttering your energy. We want to have a clear energetic field. And then what small, consistent shifts could bring me more clarity right now? What small, consistent shifts could bring me more clarity right now? And again, that's just about alignment, just about feeling aligned every single day, living with more clarity so that we can act with more alignment in our lives, moving from a clear place. Right now, it's very important to start coming up with some of our body care, or kind of like a routine, right? For taking more care of ourselves when it comes to our body and our nervous system. So doing some, breath work right when you wake up, doing a grounding practice right when you wake up, working out again. If you haven't been, like I have not been working out for a while now, it's time to like get these routines back on track. And that means set yourself up for success. For me, I won't work out if I have too many other things to do. If the house feels chaotic, I just can't. And it's probably a procrastination block, I know. But my new routine is every night before bed, I get everything in order so that all I have to do is wake up in the morning, do my workout. Everything's ready. My green juice is sitting there on the counter, my little fizz stick, everything is ready to go. These things really, they really do help. And, I have a whole wind down routine that I just started as well. And I have everything ready to go. I moved around my supplements. So right when I look into like my little cabinet that has all my supplements, I see my Soul Sleepy, right? I can easily get a scoop of Sleepy and make my tea at night, and helps me to fall asleep better. Like everything is ready to go. It's all about this practical action so that I can live a more aligned life. And I just I just want you to take a small step. I think that's the most important start, because it can become overwhelming with this energy. You might do one thing and be like, I need to do everything. I need to overhaul everything. But just do one thing. Clean out your email inbox while you're getting an oil change, right? That's my favorite way to do it. Or, just go through one drawer in your house, or change one routine, just your morning routine. Then you can come back to that over time, and you can change more and change more. Take advantage of this energy, but just don't overdo it. I think a really beautiful practice would be kind of like a moon ritual where you light a candle with an intention as you light it, and send the intention out. Like with this Virgo moon, I'm releasing the clutter, I'm calling in clarity, and I'm choosing alignment. And then maybe do a journaling practice where you reflect. You can answer the questions I gave you. You can also just reflect fully on the routine that you've had lately, where you want to go, what's working, what's not, and do just a free flow journaling. And then at the end of that, maybe you make a bullet list of kind of all the things that you're ready to start to change. Not everything you want to implement, but just what you're kind of ready to start changing. And then you knock them out one at a time, over time, not all at once. But I think it's important to remember, like, healing, making change, making progress in our lives, all of this happens in micro shifts, stacking habits, changing little choices that we make every day, little routines, all of this. And it comes together over time. My whole healing journey, it's taken years, right? We're all still on it. Like, that's what we came here to do. We came here to have an experience and to grow. So it's going to come with time, and that's okay. If you are feeling dysregulated, stressed, frustrated during this time because it feels like a lot of change that you want to make, or it feels like a lot of undertaking, first, just focus on the nervous system regulation. And you can find my sound baths all over YouTube. My podcast has a couple, even the Rise Sisterhood has all of these resources. Just do some nervous system regulation. I have all of that in the Rise Sisterhood, the EFT tapping, breath work, all of that. Because this is really, the energy is, it's okay to get after it. It's okay to like kind of let in, I know we're in September, but letting in almost like that spring cleaning energy, like get after it, go for it. Okay, so many of you have been asking me, Audrey, I love nervous system regulation. I love the tools that you have been talking about, but like, what do I do really quickly in the moment? Like, how do I reset my nervous system? When we are feeling overwhelmed, when we are feeling extra stressed, when we are feeling even just unmotivated or kind of like numb or empty, we need to reset our nervous system. We need to regulate our nervous system. And so I created a free on-demand training for you. It's only 30 minutes long. It is free, and you can literally get it today and like start watching it right away. And it is here in my link in my bio on IG at Hello Audrey Rose, or you can find it down below in the show notes, but it's the nervous system reset. I included a very quick 2-minute, yes, I literally mean 2-minute practice for you that you can do anytime, anywhere, so that you can quickly reset your nervous system and get back to living the life that you are obsessed to wake up for. That is literally my motto. It's the most important thing to me, for you to regulate your nervous system and get back out there and start living life again. This quick training will give you a little bit of the know-how, a little bit of the why this is happening, things that you can do to really shift back out. But that 2-minute tool has been helping so many women. Literally thousands of women have already gotten this free training, and I know that it's been helping. I've been getting so many messages afterwards about how much this is helping them to change their lives. It's like a whole new vibe, but don't overwhelm yourself either. So, love you so much. Thank you for joining me. And you already know, if you want guided tools to support you through these different moon cycles, or do just through these different parts of life, really, the sound baths, the breath work, EFT sessions, I have all of that in the Rise Sisterhood, my private membership. And I would love to invite you in for just $47 a month. And this is where we take these cosmic themes and, chakra alignment, and even just simple themes such as like happiness, which I guess isn't that simple at the end of the day, but happiness, relationships, confidence, all of these themes, and we bring them into a nervous system regulation series where every single month I choose one theme, and then I bring you your series of guided tools, breath work, sound healing, and EFT tapping, all revolving around that main theme, so that you can regulate your nervous system and really just like rise into this new version of yourself that you are becoming, right? Into a happier version of you. But check that out in the show notes below, helloaudreyrose.com/sisterhood. And I will see you on the next episode. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode of the Ready to Rise podcast. It means so much to me to have you here and to get to share all of this with you. If this one resonated, literally just send this to a friend, share it with her right now, because there's so many women out there who really need this information. And I would also love it if you could take a quick screenshot, throw it up on Instagram, tag me at Hello Audrey Rose, so that I can connect with you and get to know you. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and I will see you next time.